Hey guys, Linnea Q here. Welcome back to Skyrim, and of course joining me we got RPG.
Hey.
Yep, and sure enough, he's ahead of me already.
Yep, about as far as Skyhaven Temple.
Yes. So next up, we are going to
You'd bet
yeah,
got a lot of
to
nerve coming
Beckle
down.
here.
People tend to get hurt in the rat way.
Yeah, I burned the guys that tried hurting me. Anywho, I'm looking for an old guy hiding somewhere around here.
Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help.
Yeah. I really need to talk to him. He's a danger.
That's a touching story. Now get out of my face!
And with a mouth like that, I would
Same way it happened with me.
Yeah, with a mouth like that, I would probably try and burn him for that, but... Wait, why is it not giving me the option to just bribe him?
You have to do it again.
Lot of old guys around.
There
I
we go.
don't really know how I
Well,
can help.
maybe this will help your memory.
Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Alright then. Enjoy that 149 gold. I think if I
Can't
remember
really
right,
get
it was...
you much in this economy.
Yeah. Anywho. Oh, they're already here, and they haven't noticed me yet. Let's change that, shall we? Oh, wait, hold up. Just to double check. Good. Got the right shout. And...
What was that?
Kill her.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy there. I was more focused on this... Well, on this bin that hole. Especially since this sword does drain his magic. And-
Oh, I was about to make a "he's right behind me, isn't he" joke. Missed the trap, just like me.
Yep. Oh, before I forget. Actually, I figured after we get Esbern over to Riverwood, I'm gonna go ahead and enchant some elven armor for me. I mean, it's light armor.
All right.
Let's see here, boots,
Yeah.
gauntlets. And, oh, hold up. Potion here that I almost missed.
Oh, did you see that Sonic X Shadow's gonna get movie DLC?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they even got Keanu in the game for it.
That's gonna be awesome. And,
Yeah.
oh, almost before I forget. A little shortcut once I pick up Esbern.
I usually just do that one for XP.
No, never find me.
Alright. Knock, knock.
Go away!
Open the door, Esbern. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in.
Shit, that would have
Tell
worked.
me how you found me and what you want.
Yeah.
I just told him I was
This'll just take a
Dragonborn.
moment. This one always sticks. There we go.
Never find
I've seen someone actually glitch into that room while he's doing that, and he's just standing there. He's not actually opening any locks.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home.
ink pot.
That's better.
Stone.
Now we can talk.
Knife.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Aldwin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time will devour the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Aldwin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others?
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
You're talking about the literal end of the world.
Oh, yes. It's all been foretold. The end has begun. Aldrin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods
Well,
have
have
grown
we got
tired
some
of
good
us.
news for you?
They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Aldwin the World Eater.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. I'm one of 2 dragonborns competing to kill that dragon.
What? You are? Can it really be
Oh, yep, the other's an orc.
Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss.
Alright.
Just a moment to gather a few things.
And I guess while he's doing that...
No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad?
Bucket.
Hmm.
Stone.
Just seeing if he had any potions around. Oh, there they are.
One moment. I know
Or
time.
at least 2 there.
Mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more.
Drop destruction.
I must bring.
And oh, why is my controller?
Well,
Oh,
I
you
guess
gotta be
that's
fucking
good enough.
kidding me.
Let's be off.
Okay, so now that the batteries have been replaced, let's continue. Alright, Esbern, follow me.
Who's there?
Going after an old man. How dare you?
Yeah, rude.
Alright, come on, Esbern.
Bucket. Knife. Book.
What?
Where are the enemies?
That's a good question. Oh.
So that was more quiet than my trip out.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's see here if I recall. Okay, yeah, the shortcut's over here. Oh yeah, I remember in your playthrough, you pointed out about that one trap that you accidentally activated on the way to the Ragged Flagon.
The one on the steps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And as I mentioned in the comments section there, from playing this with multiple characters, yeah, there was more than one way to get over, pretty much reach the Ragged Flagon, and I think it was pretty clear you took a different route than what I did. Because I especially don't recall getting a pet rat in either of my characters.
Well, that's Anniversary Edition exclusive, so...
Okay.
Those two quests, those were like Anniversary Edition ads. It's like Creation Club stuff they added for free.
Okay.
That's why I know the Anniversary Edition is going to be hell to do that series on.
Oh, your Skyrim with ADHD? Yeah, I saw in your update video you're planning on doing that.
Yep, I think I might do that after I finish the main game.
Yeah, you were pretty harmless before finding Esbern. Yeah, first time running to you, I was not expecting you to try and put that dagger in me. Okay, and I know last video I said maybe I can do no fast travel or carriage to take Esbern back to Riverwood, but, well, for the sake... Since, I figured, you know what, I'm gonna take your advice, RPG, about starting the Winchhold quest line. I'm gonna go ahead and take the carriage to Whiterun and then run back to Riverwood to drop off Esbern.
Take you to any of the hold capitals.
Alright.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, normally I would actually do the carriage option, escorting Esbern back, but...
When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the guild.
Oh well, maybe for another character outside of this session, I'll escort him on foot. My Argonian could use the experience. Yeah, Heby's a little.
Oh yeah, for that.
Yeah, Heby's a little lacking on the shield department.
Heavy.
That's the name of my Argonian, and... Oh wait, no, Mahila's the one that uses the shield and axe. I forgot, my Argonian uses a two-handed axe. Yeah, and... Yeah, it's actually a rather interesting reason why I went with the name Heby for my Argonian. I mean, it's a lizard, and the Japanese word for snake is Heby.
Oh, heavy. I thought you said heavy.
No, Heby.
Alright. They sound so similar, I just didn't hear the buh.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God.
Once again, why would you complain about that? But yeah, you mentioned Argonian, and I mentioned in my in that video that I was thinking about playing Skyrim with all the different races and only using the skills they're best at. I don't know if you noticed, but Argonians do not have combat skills.
Oh, so how exactly would an Argonian be fighting for you? Well, in your playthroughs.
Well, Well, that's simple. I think I'll just have to have a partner. Like, have to pay like a mercenary or something to help me.
And then, of course, once you get Lydia, I guess have her do all the work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thinking about it, I think if I recall, Argonians, they're, I mean, if anything, they're immune to disease and can swim underwater.
Yeah. And like I know that they have restoration and alteration as like spell classes. So there's healing, and there are like healing classes where you can heal your companions. So
Basically, have him be a white mage.
a white mage.
Yeah. In Final Fantasy,
Nobody
white mages
fucks
are.
with the white mage.
Yep. Yeah, without them, the party crumbles.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
He's drinking on the job.
Yeah, nowadays you could get fired for that.
Oh yeah, that just stays open now. So like any random person can just walk in.
Excuse me, Esbern. Thank you.
Now then. I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Well,
Give me
while you're
just a
while you're pulling that book out of your ass.
Ah, here it is. Come, let me. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps.
Just at least grab those
During their
potions.
conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built.
Yeah, it's all on the cover of the book.
Set down in stone all their accumulated dragons.
What the?
Hedge
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
A wise and foresight.
See what I mean?
In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we don't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys there.
Your call.
In,
Might be
Your
safer
AI
to
will
travel
probably get
separately,
stuck on a
attract
tree.
less attention that way.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
meet you
worry,
guys there
I'll
in
get Esbern
about
there in one piece.
who knows how long,
We'll
a
wait
week
for
or
you
two,
near
depending
Karthspire.
on how long
luck.
how long it takes for me to finish what I'm going to be doing next.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of heading straight to Skyhaven Temple, I'm going to go to Winterhold. Yep, go for that college quest line I've been talking about since part 1, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it has been since part 1.
Mm-hmm. And I've been holding it off, trying to keep up with RPG.
Yesterday I saw a dragon fly right over the city, headed northeast. Sheer
I don't think I've ever heard a guard talk about
What
that.
is it?
Oh yeah, about
Ooh,
dragons?
map updated.
Yeah.
I bet that's kind of a random thing where they tell you the location of a ward wall.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a dragon altar.
Yeah. And oh, should probably check and see if I don't think I had a grand soul gem, did I? No,
No, you
only
didn't.
petty.
Reach to discuss the ongoing It seems this damn
So petty.
you wish to master the arcane arts.
And
Oh, he's not even selling any grand soul gems right now.
well, shit. Well. Oh, you know what? Anything I can. No. Well, I could, maybe sell all the petty soul gems. Yeah, deal with those in my inventory. And maybe the lesser ones as well. And there's actually one thing I was thinking of doing while we're here with Farngar. I'm actually overdue for updating some of my spell options. I've been using the beginner ones. Let's see.
Now you can. Oh wait, did you already learn fast healing?
No, I don't think I have.
Might want to check before you buy it.
Yeah, although first things first. For sure, I want to get this, well, this tome.
You know,
And yeah, I know about Winterhold.
She's about to head there right now.
And okay, yeah, I only have regular
you've got
healing.
the aptitude. You should join the Mage's College in Winterhold.
Oh, I plan
There's
to.
a I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Okay, so let's go ahead and buy the fast healing tome as well.
Hey, see what kind of ropes he has.
Oh, apprentice level.
Ooh, he's got apprentice robes. Hey, for destruction. You get enough gold, you can get that.
Yeah. If I remember right, though, I can still get them over at the college too.
College?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I just remembered you leveled up a good bit, so I'm thinking, hey, maybe he has some higher level robes now.
Yeah.
Remember,
Okay. So fast healing and firebolt. There we go.
your
And
mind
I'll still
is the best weapon
I'll still
you
keep
have.
the flames one, just in case I run into a crowd of enemies. May come in handy.
Yeah, you don't want to... Because if... Firebolt's a higher level spell, so it probably takes more magicka to use. So you're like, yeah.
Damn those great Oblivion. They want to back the storm.
Alright,
cloaks.
so I guess I'll have to wait a little bit with enchanting the elven armor.
Yeah.
I guess if anything, I could at least store it.
Oh yeah, that'll again take some more weight off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't disenchant anything.
Oh, shit! Alright, disenchanting time. Okay. Yes. And
Those are the boots you're wearing?
Exactly. And then disenchant that. I mentioned that I could clip that to one of my armor pieces later. Wearing that. Hold on to that. Equip to that. Well, at least I could either sell that or disenchant it for the experience.
Yeah, and you can also later you can put that enchantment on some armor and get some
Well, at the moment I do have the Novice Robes of Destruction, which also has magic regeneration.
Yeah. Like you disenchant that, you get the enchantment to make your destruction spells cost less.
Yeah, why not? Besides, may not be the... Who knows? It might not be the only time I'll have to encounter... Well, have to deal with a Thalmor.
Probably not. Especially since there is a Thalmor dude in Winterhold.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, now that we got that disenchanting out of the way, now let's head over to Winterhold.
Sure you want to walk all the way there?
I'm actually thinking of, well, actually what I'm thinking, partially, take a carriage. Just maybe, like, over to Windhelm and then walk the rest of the way to Winterhold. It's for experience sake.
Oh, I was about... Okay. I was about to say you could take one to Winterhold, but if you want experience...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
We are gonna go to Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Yeah, just...
Oh, was your Imperial glass... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Alright. Was your Imperial a glass cannon because you didn't get a lot of experience walking around?
And plus I stuck to, stuck to light armor. I didn't do much on the enchanting. Not as much as I'm working on now. And... oh yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that for now. And if I remember right, the path to Winterhold is back this what? Oh dear. Okay.
It's just a regular dragon.
Yeah. Let's see how long until he notices me.
Unless it's a frost dragon.
Just gonna leave me alone, huh?
Turns out the dragon's allergic to Khajiit.
Oh, no, before I forget. Oh, I think he sees me. Are you gonna prove RPG
Nope.
right?
Yep, he is.
Okay.
As soon as they start flying off like that, they're gone.
Alright then. And I have the right to say this. Pussy.
That dragon ends up fighting you and his face swells up.
Oh. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and leave the wolf pelt for now. Oh, and oh, I see. That wolf was chasing a bunny.
Rock, not cool.
Oh, and oh, looks like that one lost. The bunny is gonna come back, but
Those of you who don't know, that voice I was doing was the voice I give Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's Abridged.
fuck, I missed. Fuck. Oh. Excuse me, bitch?
Oh, Lord.
You just had to have the huevas to call me a fucking cat?
Oh, I know what that word means.
And, oh, stamina. Oh. Nope, nope, I ain't going down that easy. Looks like that fall killed him. Oh, and I see ya.
Oh, fellow Khajiit.
Yep. You picked the wrong cat to fight with. And yep, another Brotherhood. Yeah, another Brotherhood assassination attempt.
Oh, boo! You can't loot their armor.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that in the last session, but you can't loot their armor.
All right, hand over your
Another
valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
Walk away right now.
Nice try, but you do not scare me. I am not going to ask again.
I'd rather die.
Then I guess that is your last request, fool.
Never should have come here.
Ah, boo!
Yeah.
Only got 2 words off.
Yeah, he had to interrupt before I can bring out Da. Hey you, we're almost there. See it right over there. Alright, here we go.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me, particularly bandits and all that.
I see. That power certainly exists.
And
I
dragons.
assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I'll take your test then.
Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient.
Okay, I can do that. I guess it's perfect timing that I actually got that spell just, well, a few minutes ago.
I look forward.
It's always something random. First time it was the Mage Light.
Yeah.
No matter what. Well done indeed. I think
Fun little fact: if you come to the college
welcome,
during the
apprentice.
main quest
I'll lead
line
you across
to
the
ask
bridge.
about the Elder
Once
Scroll,
you're inside,
all you gotta
you'll want
do
to
is
speak with
show
Mirabelle
them your
Irvine, our
Dragonborn.
master wizard. Please follow me.
Also, I'm IMDbing right now because the person voicing for all this sounds familiar. Cindy Robinson is in Skyrim.
Hmm.
You don't know Cindy Robinson is the current voice of Amy.
Oh.
Yeah, she voices Astrid.
Hmm.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Yeah, I guess some people prefer brawn over brains.
I know, man. I'm over here with my orc, like, damn right.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
Speaking of
You may be
Thalmor,
used to the Empire
earlier-
bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Hello, Mirabelle.
Welcome to the college.
I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
I'd love to look around. And yeah, looks like I pretty much just got the
Please follow
same
me.
robes
Don't
that I'm
wander
currently
off.
wearing.
College of Winterhold has been a fixture in
Alright,
Skyrim
so
for thousands of years.
I thought that whoever was voicing Feralda, I thought it was the same actress who plays Freya in God of War. It isn't. Kind of sounded like her, though.
Above the hall,
Yeah.
and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's
Hey,
responsibilities
I
often
guess
keep
one
him
upside of getting a copy
Thus,
of
I run the day-to-day operations.
well,
Now,
getting
if
another
please
one
follow
of
me,
the
I'll show you the
robes
living
that I'm
quarters.
currently wearing. I can disenchant the spare,
Unfortunately, we've had to
the
implement
spare.
more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the
Yeah.
local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Sounds like me when it comes to going into the Ark server with Quill. I mean, seriously, I tend to over-prepare. I'll admit that. When it comes to certain hunting tasks, I tend to over-prepare. Probably because of bad experiences when I was a newbie at Ark. Like,
It's like when I sorry.
yeah, I mean, like,
You go ahead.
the very first time I played, I spawned into the swamp area.
In the Hall of Attainment.
Very bad
I'll ask
idea.
that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working
Yeah,
on
it's like when I
research or
bought the
delicate
rocket launcher in
experiments.
the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I end up being like, well, this seems like the last stretch of the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. And wouldn't you know, I did need it to kill the final boss.
Now
And
I'll
I
show you
learned
your
that if
quarters. You're going to be sharing
that if you
space with
don't
your
buy the
fellow
rocket launcher,
apprentices.
Ada just
You
throws
make
one to you.
This is where you'll be staying.
With the red,
This
well, with the
bed
red
and
tip.
desk are yours. Please try and be considerate
Yeah.
of others. Now, let's go
Yeah.
back to
I mean,
the
what?
hall
That-
of the
that's
I mean,
elements.
something
canon
you
in
can
the
clearly,
original.
Gather for lectures and study
yeah, something you
sessions.
can also see in separate ways when she grabs the rocket launcher and throws it to Leon.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I was doing that, I pretended to be Leon. I'm like, I already have one.
Alright, so during this quest, apparently we have our own room here. Right next to the entrance.
Yep.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
You know, I just thought of another funny little little interaction I had in Skyrim a while back. It was whenever a dragon attacked Riverwood, and while I was fighting it, I accidentally hit one of the guards, and they aggroed on me.
Oh.
Well, of course, I ended up killing the dragon, and then of course I decided, because my character was like swimming in gold at that point, I would just pay off my thing. So then I went to Whiterun, of course, because that's where the jail is. Then I came back to Riverwood, and then the guards were standing over a dead guard. This is a random little thing that will happen. Guard walked up to me and asked if I saw what happened. It was one of the guards that got killed by the dragon, of course.
You have no idea what any of us are capable of.
And I don't remember what all happened, but the interaction ended with me going to jail again.
And oh, right, this conversation here. Safety should be more important than anything.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Always wear protection, kids. Oh wait, we're talking about spells.
Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping?
Imagine McLaughlin attending the college and thinking that wards means words of power.
I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand...
And know anyone that is not a hint to what's actually going to happen in the series. He is not going to join the college.
Yeah, if anything, he'd probably end up blowing it up.
Most likely. Also, he's not a magic dude.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I remember right, it was... No.
It's a restoration spell.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Thank you. And... oh.
Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Alright.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an...
No, I've had times where I've done that and he won't cast his spell right away sometimes.
I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating...
I don't know if it's because I'm standing on something wrong or not, but that'll happen sometimes.
I suggest we meet there in a few
Or
hours
it could just be Skyrim being Skyrim.
Yeah.
That's all for now. Thank you.
Alright, so we got our first quest with the college done. And now for some cave diving.
I realize in that ADHD Skyrim series, I'm gonna have to make my character a jack of all trades because they're gonna be doing everything.
Oh yeah. Weapons.
Thankfully, making a
shields.
character that's a jack. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Thankfully, making a character that's a jack of all trades in Skyrim is actually really easy. But yeah, back to my earlier little thing on how the Argonian doesn't have any combat skills.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone.
That
for so
is
long, I
most
thought I'd
likely
never
going to
see
be the
another soul
one
again.
that I'm going to have the least fun playing as.
Got a frightened woman here. Calm down. Tell me what happened.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guard slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
There's a town out nearby in that direction. Do you need help getting there?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
And I've actually been to Mistwatch with my Imperial.
Okay, well that's a relief. It doesn't give you a quest to do it.
Yeah, she just updated.
Yes, I am currently researching.
A little planning ahead research for Skyrim ADHD. Yeah, and I forgot about the charge from the last video. No, I guess it's a good.
Thankfully, you have some soul.
Yep. Oh, that didn't restore
They would not
much.
give you a lot of charge, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bigger soul gems give you a lot more. Like, I think a grand soul gem will fully replenish it.
And those are expensive.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've tried in the past to, well, charge soul gems to, bigger soul gems, but I always end up filling up a petty. Yeah, anywho, here's where we gotta go. And looks like we're the first ones here.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and let's see if that'll bring them here.
This
There
is
we go.
better than sitting around talking
Good.
about magic, don't you think?
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
I'm ready.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Yeah, like I said, with me and the Ark server with Quill.
This is an exciting opportunity for us. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
I don't really have any questions, so what do you want me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins.
All
Any
right.
enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do?
Wonder if I'll be
Perdita,
lucky
my
and
dear,
find
why
a
don't you search
certain
for
necklace
warding
part of a
magics?
side
Anything
quest,
designed to
like
keep
well, it's
people
part of a
out.
side quest, like
Interact
last
with
time
them.
I did this
Just
with my
identify.
Imperial.
It's
Hello?
going to take forever to sift through all this.
Toftir sent me to find, well, to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion
I've only
of
met
the
you
section.
once here.
You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
What do you need me to do?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Simple enough.
I'm back.
Hey. Alright, so we got an enchanted ring. Right now, just gotta collect some magical artifacts around here. And, yes, an ancient amulet.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here. All I did was pick up the necklace.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Alright. There it is. The Sarthal amulet. Have to equip it. And yeah, there will be a side quest for this amulet later.
Do you see that? Some kind of... you and the
Oh, yeah.
wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
One of 3 amulets.
What effect might your spells have?
Want me to find out? Alright, let's see where this goes.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Ooh.
Hold, Mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, Mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care.
You mean besides with Alduin?
The Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost appeared and talked to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead and the Psijic Order?
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Alright, let's do some grave robbing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these graves didn't like that.
Alright, well, let's get what little gold they've got in there.
This is simply
Just be like Mr. Krabs. Money is money.
And got some more graves.
Is someone there?
That was easy.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Alright. It's that door. And that clears the bars. Let's go further in.
Love how he's just sending the novice in further, knowing that there's danger.
Yeah. First day of...
What do you think this is, Hogwarts?
Yeah. First day of school and you're sending me into imminent danger. Oh, that one's different. Also needs to be bird. And this one. There we go. Easy as that. Yep. I figured. Oh, and fell all the way over there. And I got a level up.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and put this one towards... Let's put it towards health. I haven't done much restoration. Probably should... Let's start using the healing spell a little more frequently. Especially since I got the fast healing. I'm going to be needing that for, well, this perk. In the meantime...
Yeah.
Enchantments. Okay, I don't have enough for that. Let's upgrade that. Soul gems provide extra magicka for recharging. I'm pretty sure that's gonna come in handy.
Yeah. I'm take it that's like the healing spells cure 50% more perk.
Well, I'm not entirely sure myself. Again, I didn't focus much on enchanting with my Imperial, but if I had to guess, well, one or two things. Either it's gonna help with restoring magic with my enchanting, or actually, you know what? I could probably test my other theory. Actually, it looks like...
that's actually a lot more.
Yeah. Okay, then. I guess it's a good thing I...
Than it was for soul gems. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Oh, the other thing is that I think one of the... I'm not sure, that one of the classes that the Argonian's best at is enchanting, which means I could use enchanting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ow! I was hoping to avoid that.
That was shocking. If you shoot a spell at it, it'll set it off.
You know what? I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, you have to like shoot him at a particular angle, I believe. Yeah. Another guarantee is conjuring something on top of him. That'll set it off too.
Oh, okay. Just like with the other room.
Yeah, I think when you rotate them,
well,
they all rotate.
Yeah. 2,000 attempts later. What the fuck? There we go.
Great job.
Okay, now we can continue. Oh. Oh, I hear him. Oh, there he is.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Sarthorn?
Yeah, and the fact that it's surrounded by a barrier, that might give some indication that it's probably not a good idea to mess with that. Oh.
And this guy's immune to all damage from
I'll try to drain some of it out. There, now attack it.
There we go. And he goes down easily.
Good job.
I'm not the only one seeing this.
And then the Writ of Sealing, that just, again, part of that side quest I mentioned earlier.
Oh yeah, I know about this one. Calder Amulet.
Yep. Be bound here, Gyric, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward.
Why, this is utterly unique. What could this place be?
What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Alright. Let's take a look around here first. Oh, there's the door. Yeah, of course.
And there's a word of power beyond.
Oh, yeah.
So which one I forget?
Yep, there it is. Let's see which one it was, because honestly, I forgot what it is too. Ice form.
Yeah, one of my thoughts is like, it's probably either the frost breath shout or the ice form shout.
And steel helmet of conjuring. Okay, that'd be worth disenchanting.
Oh yeah, in my next session, I'm probably just gonna be doing a lot of like side content, not even going through the main quest line.
Yeah, I remember you said that when I was watching your last video. That's why I figured, okay, now would probably be a good time to do the College Winterhold quests like you suggested.
Yeah. Because like I said, I'm gonna try and go to one of that one quest line with the orcs. Because I think you can actually get a full set of orcish armor from that.
Alright.
And also a warhammer that's a Daedric artifact.
And you know what? Speaking of armor, I just realized I still have the Elven armor on me.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention that before, but I figured it wasn't gonna be too bad.
Yeah. So you know what? Since we have that extra novice robes of destruction. And we picked up more gold along the way, so let's see if I have enough to, well, let's see if now Farengar has a grand soul gem. I mean, if not, I could probably just stick with a greater for now, and then, who knows. At this point, I believe I can actually start buying elven armor. So, if he
Come to... It seems this... Take a look.
Oh, he does have a grand soul gem. Perfect. And I only have enough for one for now.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I already have. Yeah, funny how even after you start the quest or complete it, he still keeps bringing it up.
By those with the will and knowledge to do so.
So let's go ahead and disenchant the spare. Same for the novice hood. What?
It disenchanted the ones you were wearing.
Oh. Well, let's hope Farengar is not a furry.
In fact, when you disenchanted them, I was sitting here like, it'd be real funny if she disenchanted the ones she was wearing.
And sure enough. Really, Skyrim? Ugh. I would say hope my regulars are not furries, but I mean, I have friends among the Brony and Sonic communities.
People who love Rouge the Bat and Pinkie Pie.
Mm-hmm.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, we haven't.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Of course. Need to speak to you about Sarthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
Another?
He just talks about that casually, like, another Tuesday.
Oh my god, is this college Hogwarts? Anywho, we found some sort of orb.
Like, you know, like literally in the first movie, Dumbledore talks. Sorry.
Nah, I know you were gonna say, yeah, avoiding the third floor hallway, was it? Unless you want to suffer the most painful death.
Yeah. To die a most painful death. I love those movies, but damn, that place was so dangerous.
I will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Toftir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Staff of Mage Staff of Mage Light.
Like, Thanks for that, but I'm naturally gifted with seeing in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I mean, I start off with the ability of night vision.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, another thing, speaking of Hogwarts, they literally say, don't go in the Forbidden Woods. What happens in the first movie? They send the students in the Forbidden Woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like if I recall correctly in, which one was it again? Half-Blood Prince, McGonagall's like, why is it that every time something happens, you three are always involved?
It was Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah. And, oh yeah, and speaking of
Trust me, Professor, I keep asking that myself.
Yeah. And speaking of McGonagall, you hear,
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. Maggie Smith passed away.
Yep. Rest in peace.
I don't want to see you treating any
Much
of
like
these
James
books
Earl
poorly.
Jones, she lived a
Are we
really
clear?
long life.
Mm-hmm.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yeah, that... I already have to deal with competing against one orc right now. Anywho, I need to learn about something we found in Sarthal.
I know what you want.
Oh yeah, that is
Word
quite
travels
ironic.
fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
You don't have anything that can help?
I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
All right.
Fight well.
Oh, and
You
this
there.
prick.
I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Maybe.
I know full well
It's,
that you
it's the Snape of this game.
Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is
Except
still
he
there
doesn't
now,
have
I shall expect a full report.
he doesn't have exactly
Redeeming qualities.
exactly. How do you know anything about this?
It is my job to know these things. My role as advisor to the Archmage is aided by knowing everything that transpires here. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
We're near that dragon wall. Okay, so we could probably fast travel here and then head straight towards this keep. Just to save some time. Or, wait a minute. Actually, I don't recall going towards that wall. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the dragon area that that guard was talking about. Oh shit. Okay then. I guess we'll be getting a dragon soul.
Huh. It's actually kind of strange. Actually kind of strange because it wouldn't discover them.
Yeah.
You must have accidentally discovered this at one point during your playthrough.
Maybe. Oh, either way. Come here. Oh, what the? How'd it get all the way over there?
The dragon just teleport?
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
there's a dragon tree.
And then this guy shows up. This guy's gonna be a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, one of the things that I thought was, wait a minute, isn't this the wall that has the priest? But then I'm like, no, there wouldn't be a dragon here too, would there?
Well, you called it.
Yep. Even though it was a silent calling, I called it.
Oh. Well, I guess while he's stuck down there. Yeah, while he's stuck down there, I'm gonna go ahead and collect this. Well, this. Wait, is that 3?
Oh, I think this is a throw voice.
Wait, and then.
Yeah, you get all 3 words to throw voice here. This shout you could use while sneaking to distract your enemies.
Well, as far as I know, I don't think there's any. I don't think I have any needs for sneaking around. Yeah. And oh wait, no, I have 2. Oh, I didn't realize I already had a dragon soul. So.
Yeah, I think you had it, but you didn't have anything to spend it on.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right then.
Yeah, because oh wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking about me.
Okay.
Or did you absorb a dragon soul from Salaknir? I'm asking that. Of course you did, but like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one in Kynesgrove,
Maybe that's
right?
the dragon soul. Yeah.
And then there was also the one that I encountered on the way to, well, on the way to Solitude.
Yeah, maybe you spent the dragon soul you got from Salaknir on something, and then the dragon on the way to Solitude was the one you,
was the
kept.
spare. Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's go take care of that priest.
Yep. Huh, there he is. Skyrim parkouring. Steal some of your magic, bitch. Ah, shit, I'm at a bad angle. Shit, I can't hit him. It's too high up. But he can clearly hit me. Wait, he's resisting firebolt. Shit, I didn't even notice that. Wait, resistant ice form? Son of a... Well, he's almost dead, so it shouldn't really matter. There we go. Whew. And,
Lockpicking, archery, and alchemy are 20% better.
Yeah. Although, considering the lockpicking, I'm using a cheat. I'll admit I'm using a cheat, and then the other two I don't really use.
Yeah, that one mask that'll definitely help you is the mask you get from the Dragon Priest and Labyrinthian.
There it is. Felglow Keep. Crap basket's full of fuckberries! Hey guys, Linnea Q here. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. You can also follow me on my Twitter channel and Discord channel. Links will be in the description below.